of Hisham, and they called the family and got one of the brothers and told one of the brothers, "We've got your brother. Is he really a Libyan?" And the brother said, "Of course he's a Libyan," and, said the town, which I can't remember where the family is from. The next day, they called again on Hisham's cell phone and said, "We're going to kill your brother, and we want you to watch it on Al Jazeera." And that's exactly what happened. Can you imagine getting that kind of a phone call? And all of this was because our U.S. ambassador to the UN, Susan Rice, used the word mercenary in her remarks on UN Security Council resolution number 1973, and the media blew that all out of proportion, that Gaddafi had imported African black mercenaries. That's how it started. And so now an entire community that consists of approximately half of the population of Libya lives in great insecurity because of what I call the reintroduction of Willie Horton politics onto the African continent. The last thing that I want to mention in terms of the eyewitness is the impact of NATO's activities on the people. They claim that they are responsible for a humanitarian intervention, but they are creating a humanitarian crisis because they have formed a blockade. One thing, just like I call it the Israelization of NATO policy, because the Libyan fishermen are not allowed to fish in Libya's waters, just like the fishermen of Gaza are not allowed to fish in Gaza's territorial waters. And so you've seen the entire decimation of the fishing industry and the trade as a result of that. But not only does not NATO blockade the fishing trade, they also refuse to allow medication, food, and fuel to come into the country, even as they are bombing and maiming and killing people. So you can see for literally kilometers, tens of kilometers, 3 and 4 aisles or cars deep, rows deep, cars lined up, waiting to get gasoline. Wow. There is no gasoline, and they produce oil. And what they sent a woman to Italy to try and get some medicine, and the Italian government refused to allow her to take the medicine, and the Libyans have the wherewithal to pay, but because of the NATO blockade, they couldn't even import the medicine. So this is a horrible thing that is criminal in its conduct because it truly is targeting civilians. And I would like to live to see the day when the United States can elect a president who is not a war criminal. And why I did this is because at the end of the day, I am so sick and tired of war, and I wanted to do what my leaders before me have told us that we have to do, including the words of Mario Savio, who said that we have to put our entire bodies against the gears and the levers and the wheels of the machine, and we have to say to the owners of the machine, either you stop it or we'll stop it. That's why. thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.